Hey guys, so today's review, as you can tell, is gonna be on Rihanna's new makeup collection, Fenty Beauty. So on Friday, I went into Sephora and I was looking for a foundation and I saw tons of people around this kiosk and it was for Fenty Beauty. And I didn't know this, but it's awesome. Rihanna came out with 40 shades of foundation amongst a bunch of other face products. So today, I am going to test this out for you. I have been wearing the foundation for a couple days now, so I actually have an opinion on it. I will be able to share that opinion with you. And if you want to know how Fenty works for me, then let's just go ahead and get started. All right, so I am primed. She did come out with a foundation primer. I didn't pick it up. It looks really similar to the Hourglass Mineral Veil. Maybe it's just like the packaging that reminded me of it, but I want to give the foundation a fair shot. So I'm just gonna stick with my regular priming routine. So I did a little moisturizer and I did the Benefit Professional. You know what, let's tie up this do. Can you guys tell I cut 6 inches off my hair? All right. Hair is up. So the foundation is the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Foundation. Now, I don't know how much you would love this if you were super dry skin. It does kind of dry down to like almost a powder finish. So yeah, if you have super dry skin, you might not like that. It might make you too dry. I actually haven't used it in the bottle yet. I've been using the sample they gave me so I could use the fresh one for the video. So, it's in this little soft matte. What a coincidence. It's in a soft matte bottle. I thought that it was going to be, I know I saw it in store, but I thought it was gonna be like a pinkier blush tone package. But maybe that's the other stuff I got. So the shade that I picked up is 220 Warm Peach. Now, I have never been told that my skin is peach. So when the lady said, this one looks best with your skin right now, I was like, she's lying, let me get a sample. I'm not gonna invest in it quite yet because there's no way I'm Warm Peach. There's just no way. So then I've been using it for a few days and I'm like, dang. She might have been right because this color is a pretty good match for me. So let's put her on. Rihanna did come out with a sponge and a foundation brush. I didn't pick any of those up, so I am gonna just use my Real Technique sponge. I love this sponge. All right, I'm gonna pump, I don't know, I pumped 4. We'll see if that's enough. A lot of people say the foundation oxidizes on them. I don't know, I just think it's like you know, a coat of paint. Like if you put a coat of paint on something, it looks different when it's wet as opposed to when it dries down. So this is like the same situation. Like, I don't know. I wanna say if this foundation truly oxidized, I'd be walking around looking like a peach. And that is not the case. Hallelujah. The foundation is also really, like, it doesn't look or feel like you're wearing foundation. It's so nice. So I prefer the sponge, well, for the sake of the video. Let's just see if it can add extra coverage. Wow, it did add extra coverage. Those freckles were peeking through a lot before. Okay, maybe I changed my mind. Maybe I like it with the brush. Don't quote me yet. I'll let you know at the end of the application. But yeah, I put the foundation on at 10:30 yesterday, and I didn't wash it off until like 11:30 at night. So it's been on for like 12 hours. And I worked and I went to lunch and I sweat my butt off because it was hot. And that foundation still looked A1. Is that when it dries down, it's so soft and poreless. Like, my skin feels like a baby's butt. Click the thumbs up button down below if you can tell that I like this foundation a lot. because I'm sure you can. I'm just gonna dust powder all over my face instead of setting those under eyes really heavily today. I got the matchstick. I got the one to contour. She had these little kits that were really nice. They came in like sets of 3, and I want to say they were like $56. I'll put the price right here. But so you got a contour, a shimmer stick, and a matte highlight. Now I saw on the Fenty Beauty website, if you go and buy the products off there, I want to say it says you can like mix and match and make your own set. So that's really cool. We are going to, wow, this is matte as heck. So dry. Let's blend her out.
Using that brush that I use for my foundation. Work it up into your hairline.
What? OMG. This is weird. Usually sticks are creamy. This stick is so matte. Okay. True first impressions over here. I'm glad I didn't go with the lighter matchstick shade, because it definitely would have been way too ashy. You don't want ashy because then your skin looks gray. But this one doesn't make my skin look gray. But right now, I do not know how I feel about this stick. I don't know if I'm about this life, RiRi. I don't know, I just don't think I like it. I don't want to say that. But yeah, I don't think that that is my favorite product. So, I'm gonna go over top of all of that with powder. I mean, it's a nice base to work with. Maybe I gotta play around with it more, but for a first impression, So I have 2 more products. They kind of go hand in hand, and I am so excited. I really wanted a highlight, but I have so many brand new highlights that I instead went for one of the highlight matchsticks. So the one I got is in the shade Starstruck, and the girl at Sephora talked me into it. The highlight brush. This highlight brush is so interesting to me. It has beautiful like blush, like muted pink packaging, and it comes like this. So it has a little sleeve. Pull that little sleeve. Come on. This is what I think about this sleeve. It's gotta go. It's like a little divot. Like, can you see right there? It's supposed to cup your face. Really nice. Wipe it on your hand. Like so, to warm it up. And it's got like it's silvery, but it's not like stark. It almost looks pink on my hand. I want to just try it though, applying it straight to the skin. I love it. So this is like a same like matte to powder finish feel. They're not creamy at all. If you have dry skin, you are not going to like these. But do you see it? It's so pretty. I'm gonna use that as a base. It doesn't really need anything over it. I really wanna try this brush with a powder highlight, so I'm going to grab one. I think that the Fuego Desi Katie collab highlight is going to look beautiful over top of it. I'm gonna put it over top. This brush is so cool. Can we just acknowledge this glow? The girl that was helping me at Sephora was actually like a darker skin, and she was swatching the Stix in the shimmer colors on her hand, and let me tell you, I was envious. They looked amazing. Like, she swatched one of them and it looked like it was gold, but then she'd move her hand and it was picking up orange reflex. Amazing. I will try to look up which ones she had tried. She tried a couple, and I will leave them down below. If you have darker skin, if you are brown, they will be beautiful on you. I want to take this contour stick and pop it in my eye. It's incredible how this feels like a powder. Like, it's weird. I like it. That is really nice. All right, guys, so I just popped on a little mascara and some brows and a little blush. So let's break it down and I'll give you my final thoughts on all the products that I used. So first off, the foundation. Do I think you need it? Yes. I think that this foundation is amazing. Do I think you need it if you have dry skin? Heck no, you're not gonna like it. Yeah, if you have normal skin, which is kind of what I have, or oily skin, I think you're going to love this foundation. It dries down so nice and makes your skin look poreless, soft. I love it, and it lasts all day long. As for the matchsticks, the contour stick wasn't my favorite. It was just a little too drying for me. As for the matchstick shimmer highlight, just stop right now, hop on your computer, hop in your car, and go pick up yourself some shades. I love it. It looks good with being applied to the brush. It looked good being applied straight to the face. Do I think the shimmer matchsticks are worth it? Every penny. Even if you do have dry skin, I still think you could work with it. Something that I also love about it, it doesn't emphasize your pores. Like, I'm looking at it right now and my pores don't look huge, which is awesome. The brush, do I think it's necessary? No. I think you could use brushes that you have at home. There's drugstore brushes you could use, but do I love the brush? And do I think if you have the money to buy the brush, should you buy it? Yeah, go ahead and buy it. It applied the matchstick nice, and it also applied the powder highlight nice as well. So let me know, what do you think? Are you gonna get some of the Fenty Beauty stuff? If you've tried the collection, let me know how you like it. Let me know if you thought the same as I did, if you thought different. We wanna know your opinions. Fun fact for you, Fenty Beauty, I was like, what a cool name. Like, only bad girl RiRi would come up with the name Fenty Beauty. I didn't know Fenty was her last name. So for all you who didn't know either, Fenty is RiRi's last name. Until next time, guys, bye.